Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I am here today to do my update for Project 10 Uses. This is a project that was originally created by Phoebe HB, and she was inspired, I believe, by Melissa Gold. Did I get that right? Yes. And I was inspired by a couple of people. I was originally inspired by Paula at A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It. And I was also inspired by Jessica Lee, who also started this project. And I had, like I said, originally saw Paula do this project. And this year was like, I really want to cycle through my inventory because I have a lot of stuff here. And a lot of it wasn't really getting used. I was just focusing on my project pan items and that was it. So I thought this was a great project to start and I'm loving it. I do have 5 items that I can roll out this month, which is super exciting. But I did have more than 10 items in this project going into my last update. So we won't roll in 5 more items. We'll figure it out because I don't know exactly how many I'm going to roll in. But let me go ahead and share with you the items that I did hit my 10 use goal on. I don't know if I mentioned that. The goal for this project is to use each item 10 times. Okay. Hot Mess Express. So the first item I was able to hit my 10 use goal on is the NARS Audacious Lipstick in Vera. So typical NARS packaging. And here is the shade. It looks like I did mix this. This is messy. So again, here is the shade. This is a really gorgeous lipstick and I love this formula. It's just a little dark for the spring summer. Well, we're not in spring anymore. It's summer. It's a little dark for summer. So I did end up using this and I was mixing this. Magnetic. I was mixing this. I can't remember what I mixed this with. One thing that I was doing with this lippy is when I would pull a red lipstick in my 365 days of lippies, I would then like use this as the next lip product that I would apply that day. And then I could potentially mix it with another lip product that I had that I was panning. So that's how this eventually got its 10 uses. And I'm happy to finally roll it out of this project because it's been in here for a long time. It's a beautiful formula. It's just really not this time of year to wear it. But yay, it's done. The next item I can roll out is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in cans. So it is this lip liner here, and here is cat hair. Here is the shade. And I did enjoy this. It's a little bit dry. It's not super creamy, but I think that just means it's going to stay a little bit better. You know, it's not going to wear off super fast. And I did enjoy this. It really matched a lot of the lipsticks and other lip products that I'm currently panning. So I was able to use this fairly quickly. I think it's only been in here 2 updates or 2 months. Yeah, the last time I updated, I had 4 uses on this, so I was able to use it 6 more times in the last month. Now, Vera, this one here, I had 6 uses on this as well last update, so I was able to use it 4 more times. Next, we have the MAC eyeshadow in Creme de Violet. So it is this eyeshadow here. I was using this in conjunction with my purple shadows in my 50 Shades of Purple. So here is the shadow here, and it was a great like first crease shade. So there is the eyeshadow. I really did enjoy this. I didn't think that I would, mostly because it has like a little bit of like a shimmer in there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I didn't know how that was going to translate on the eye, and you can't tell. So I really did enjoy this a lot. But you know, it's got its 10 uses, so it's rolling out. The last update, I had 9 uses. On that particular item, I went ahead and rolled in another item because I was so close to finishing it. And same thing with this one. This I think had 9 uses on it as well. This is the Kopari Hibiscus Lip Glossy. Lip Glossy? It does not say on here what this is. I think this is their lip glossies. Anyway, it's this one here, and these are tinted. So they do have a clear one, and then this one is a tinted gloss. You can see kind of the residue. And this is, I mean, it's not my favorite formula. It doesn't really keep my lips hydrated. It's kind of like a Vaseline-y product. It's probably something I could pan fairly quickly. And I have several of these because these came in like a kit one year. So I do eventually need to roll one of these in to use up. I'm not sure when that's going to be, but it does need to get rolled into a project at some point. It is the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb. It's a mouthful. And I think we all know what this looks like. It's just this full-size version of this. And this is awesome. I love this gloss. I've used a deluxe size of this in the past. And yeah, it's just a really nice gloss. I actually used this yesterday, I think, over the Huda Beauty Muse liquid lipstick, and it was really beautiful over that. But I just need one more use. So I don't think I'll have any problem hitting that goal in the next couple of days. So I'm going to go ahead and roll another item in for this as well. One of them. So I had pulled in an item to replace that one because I had 9 uses on that last update as well. And the last item I was able to meet my uses on is the L'Oreal Infallible Paints lip product in Nude Star. So it's this one here. This is stunning. I love this so much. Only thing I don't like about it is that I have to dip the wand in the product several times to completely coat my lips. But other than that, it's stunning. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So last update, I had 4 uses on this, and I did use it 6 more times to meet my goal. So those were the 5 items that I met my goal on this past month. And I have 1 item that I have 9 uses on, but everything else I have several uses to go on. Items that we have left kind of in the order that I originally pulled them in. So the first item is the Clionadh eyeshadow in the shade Royalty. So it is this shadow here, and this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous shadow. Stunning. And I was struggling to use this at this time of year because I felt like the way that I was using it was really it looked a lot more like a fall look, but I have found a way to use this for it to really work as a summer look. And I actually filmed a Get Ready With Me that I just need to edit for a look that I did for my Beauty A to Z video, my update for that project. So I will leave that, if I can figure out how to do it, I will leave the link for that video in the cards. But that I did a Get Ready With Me filming that look, and I really did enjoy that particular eyeshadow look, and that's probably how I'm going to use this. I think that's going to be, unless I can figure out another way to use this eyeshadow, that's probably how I'll use it moving forward. And I don't think I'll do that eyeshadow like all the time, the eyeshadow look all the time. So this will probably stay in here for a little while, but I am enjoying this. And I've used that particular eyeshadow 6 times. So we have 4 more uses on it. And last time I'd used it 4 times. So I have only used it 2 more times since then. And that same look twice. Okay, next up is another eyeshadow. It is the Kat Von D eyeshadow in the shade, it's a Metal Crush eyeshadow in the shade Danzig. I don't know why, for some reason this shadow is not getting used. I've only used it once, and last time I'd only used it 0. I hadn't used it at all. I think it's just, for me, it's like fall. All I can think about when I see this is fall. It's very dark. And I mean, it's a gorgeous shadow, but whenever I'm using my purple shadows right now, I'm brightening it up. And this is just a very fall shadow. So I may just have it off to the side for a little while and, have it as my 11th product in this project. And if I use it, I use it, but that way it's not taking up a 10th spot. That may be what I do. I don't know. We'll see. The next one I have is the Ofra eyeshadow in the shade Millennium Gold. So it is this one here. I've used this one twice. So previously I hadn't used it at all, but I've used it twice. And I'm trying to think of how I used it. I did find a way finally of using it, and I think it's as a base, because it's kind of a lackluster eyeshadow. But when you put it over a glitter glue, it actually does like stand out. So that's kind of how I've been using this, and I use it as a base for another eyeshadow that I'm working on for some usage. So, you know, I think it'll get some use. It kind of competes with a couple of other eyeshadows that I'm panning, especially because I'm so close to finishing my Lorac Pro 3. I'm like really focused on using the eyeshadows in that palette. So this is kind of taking a back seat, but I'll eventually get to it. Oh, I forgot. I also have the Smashbox and Vlada Petal Metal Highlighter in Prismatic Petal. So we have this amazing packaging by Vlada, and here is the highlighter here. So I'm using this as an eyeshadow. I currently have 7 uses on it. It previously had 5. So, you know, it's slow going. This is a topper. It's not really, I mean, because it's a highlighter. So it doesn't have a ton of pigment, and it has like a pink and to, you know, gold to pink shift, harder on the pink. It's a stunning shadow. But I have another shadow that's very similar to this, that's more of a summer shade than them. So I'm focusing more on that. And so this one's taking a little bit of a back seat to it, unfortunately. But this is still gorgeous, and I am really enjoying this. It's pretty. Okay, next up is the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in Sunburst. So this is from one of her glow kits. So it is this one here. And I was happy, I was really glad to have pulled this because I was wondering if this was going to look good on me. And I do actually like it. Now that I have a tan, it works really well with my skin tone. And there it is there. It's just really pretty. It's more of a gold toned, but like a champagne-y gold. It's kind of that, it's not super yellow. It's like a beige gold. It's just really pretty. I do like it. So it will stay in my collection. So far, I've used this 4 times. I do have several highlighters that I'm working on. So this one, you know, gets used here and there, but I do like that. So the last item I have is the e.l.f. like lip crayon in the shade Berry Sorbet. So it is this lip crayon here, and here is the shade. And there is the product. So it's a really pretty shade. I've only worn this once. I need to get on the ball. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 products that I'm still working on, one of which I have 9 uses. So I'm going to count this as pretty much done. So that means that we have 8. I am going to kind of put this to the side because it's a really fall shade, and if I use it, great, but I don't want it to take a spot in this project. So we're going to go ahead and pick 3 new items. Exciting. Okay, here we go. We're going to pick 3 items. ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Muse. All right. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I have that. Urban Decay eyeshadow in Solstice. Huh? Okay. Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Mod, which I think that's in my Tarte wheel that I'm already using. And let me check my spreadsheet real fast. I'm pretty sure I like misplaced Muse because I was going to give it to my friend Tasha, and now I can't find it. Yeah, Muse has gone missing. So we will put one more. We'll pick one more to replace Muse. Wet n Wild Color Icon Baked Blush and Dare to Soar. Okay. So we have an eyeshadow and 2 blushes. So let me pull these and I will be right back. Okay, super exciting. So the first item I pulled is the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Solstice. So it is this eyeshadow. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, are you joking? Yes. Oh, yes. So, in comparison to Royalty, just so you can see the difference, very different. Very excited. Okay. So the next item I pulled is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Mod. And it actually is in this Tarte Color Wheel blush palette. And I am working on a blush in here. It is Montage. So I'm currently working on Montage in a project. And Mod is this one here. So it is like this really peachy blush shade. So let's get a swatch of this. There we go. And there's Mod. So that'll be fun to play with. Yay. Super exciting. And the next one, I'm actually excited to work on this because it'll be interesting to see if I end up keeping it. Okay, so this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Baked Blush in Dare to Soar. So this is a limited edition blush. And look at that. I don't even know if I would be able to use this as a blush. I mean, maybe. It's like this little cute little hummingbird. I can't remember when this came out, but I remember this like collection. So there it is. I mean, this may be too dark for me. That's pretty pigmented. So one of my favorite brushes is from Wayne Goss. It was one of his holiday brushes. And it's this really awesome, like super fluffy brush. And I use this as a blush brush. It's got some fuzzies on there. But I mean, like super, super fluffy. And so it very barely picks up product. So I'm going to see what this does. So let's see. I mean, this would be how I would use this. Keep trying. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we'll see how this works out. I use this whenever blushes are super pigmented and I need something that will really be a very light hand. Super duper light hand. So we'll see how that goes. So anyway, that is my update for this project. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. trying to get Ziggy to stay in here. Hey guys, it's Jalen. Welcome back. I am here today to do my update. I was using this in conjunction with my MAC. No. So I think on that one I had gone ahead and rolled. And that is the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow. What are these? Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Did you guys see Ziggy? He's hanging out back there. I don't even know he like parked it. He's so cute. Does my hair look wackadoodle? Cute boy. Sixter. You're such a cutie pie, Ziggy. Bye.